Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Caroline, and today I was going for a more soft glam look because I use the ABH Soft Glam palette, which is still available. They usually do like a little sale bundle with Modern Renaissance as well, so just keep an eye out for that on Sephora, Ulta, and on ABH's website. But I was gonna do a soft glam look. As you can tell, that is not what I ended up with. So I did a spotlight eye, as you can see, and these are new lashes for me. They're Lily lashes, and I ordered them online. And they're not what I expected, but if you are interested in this look, maybe like sans lashes, because that is a lot, and then please keep on watching. So for today's video, I want to use this ABH palette. I've actually seen it on sale recently on like Ulta and Sephora, and they also do like little bundle sets. So before I go in with that palette, I'm going to go in with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I have this flat brush that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to go in and just add like a nice little layer of that on both my eyes, and then I'm going to set it with a powder. So let me see if I can zoom you. I'll just drag you in. Oh my god, it's about to fall. Oh my god, I realized I didn't even turn in my like lights. That's good. I'll do that in a second. I'm just using natural light right now. It is so beautiful in Georgia right now. I mean, the pollen count is unreal. It is extremely high every day. It got up to 9,000, which was the second highest in 30 years that we've ever seen, which is just like not necessary. So my asthma and allergies and stuff have like really been acting up, and I'm like, oh great, I'm having trouble breathing. Like, is this coronavirus or is it my allergies? Like, what is going on? So that's been fun. Other than that, things are decent. I still have my job, so waking up at 7 a.m. and just going with that. I just have not been sleeping at all. I don't know, like, I feel like the first week of quarantine, I was sleeping amazingly. I got to sleep in a little because I didn't have to get ready and commute because I live about 20 miles away from where I work. I just have an opposite commute. So I'm actually leaving the city of Atlanta and going towards the suburbs. So it takes me like 20 minutes to get there in the morning, but I was like, okay, I get to sleep in a little. This is great. I was sleeping so well, and then I guess like shit got real. Like things are getting worse, and like the government, like the shelter in place and all that stuff was happening, and I guess the anxiety just like got to me, and I just like I've been needing to take melatonin or like Benadryl to sleep, which like I don't recommend that. Do as I say, not as I do. But I just have had a lot of trouble sleeping, and I look like absolute crap, and I have like dark circles under my eyes, and I didn't even have dark circles when like I was working and having to get up at like 6. But anyways, gonna be more positive the rest of this video. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna use this Essence Brighten Up setting powder to give myself a nice base. Okay, my lighting is on now, if you can tell like a little bit, and I have prepped my lids. So I'm gonna go in with the Soft Glam ABH palette, and I think I'm gonna do like a spotlight eye. I feel like that was so in. I haven't done that in a really long time. So I'm gonna go in with this burnt orange color, and I'm just gonna do windshield wiper motions, and then I'm gonna do a darker color and focus on the inside and outside of my eye. So go ahead and work with this color, and I have a pretty light hand with it. I am gonna go in with concealer in the middle to really have a great spotlight eye. So every day I've been waking up like it's like right at 7 when I have to log on, and we've actually had a ton of work. I mean, I work in the insurance industry, so like it's not gonna stop. Like everyone needs insurance, everyone has claims, blah blah blah. So I've been keeping busy, and we've just had full days of work. It's actually kind of been overwhelming, but I'm just really happy obviously to have my job. And the CEO of my company had a press release saying they were donating money to COVID-19 relief, and that they will not be laying anyone off during this time, which obviously I am thrilled because I saw today in the news it was like 6-point-something million people filed for unemployment last week, which is so insane. Like, I have a few people in my life that have been put on furlough unemployment or laid off in general, and it's not something you like ever imagine that you'd like deal with, really. Like, you kind of, I don't know, just like where I'm from and how everyone grows up, it's just like, okay, you go to this great high school, then you go to a great college. Like I went to UGA, and you have this degree so that you'll get a job and you'll have a great paying job and you won't ever have to deal with like unemployment or struggling financially like that. And it's just kind of crazy that this is just affecting everyone. Like no one's safe from it. Like no matter how special you are, how famous you are, like it's just so insane. Okay, I think that looks good for right now. And then I'm gonna go in with this darker color. I don't know if I want to do sienna or rustic. I think I'm gonna do rustic, yeah. So it's more of a brown. I was thinking this, but I think I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a more dense, smaller brush. I don't know what I want to use. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that color and just focus that on the outside and then a little bit on the inside. So every day I've been waking up at 7, logging on to work. Sometimes I'll do it in bed for a little bit, which I know is like not great. But I'll just do that a little bit in bed and then I get up, I have green tea. Starbucks is still open by me, so sometimes we'll do that in the drive-thru, but I've been trying to save money and everything, so I've been making my own Tezo green tea. We have like a little kettle that we got from Bed Bath & Beyond, like electric one. It was like $30. I love it so much. So I've been making tea with that. And then I've been watching the morning toast. It used to be every morning at 10:30. But since quarantine, they made it 12, so like more of the people on the West Coast can watch, which like I honestly don't like it at 12. And then we have been like starting over TV series. Like we watched Her Dixie like twice already. We are rewatching Last Man Standing, which I've already seen like 3 times. We have The Office going. I have restarted watching Jerseylicious. I just started Gilmore Girls today. I mean, the list goes on. I've been watching the oldest movies like Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Sleepover, Freaky Friday, all the High School Musicals. Like I never really used the Disney app, but the last month, like I've been watching everything on there, like the Disney Channel original movies, like Stuck in the Suburbs, Get a Clue. Oh, those were so good. So that's kind of what we've been doing. And then we've been going on our daily walks. And then I have some like workout equipment here that we already had. Like if the gym's too crowded, we just always had like weights here, like booty bands, things like that we can use, which is great because I know like the second this quarantine started, everyone like panicked and bought all of Amazon, and they're, oh my god, one of my friends asked me which booty bands I like, so I sent her them and they went up in price $15 from when I bought them, and I was like, okay. But I mean, they know they can like supply and demand, you know? So I'm gonna take that original brush that I did the crease shade with and just kind of go back and forth. Honestly, like after this video, I'm gonna go on a walk and I'm gonna look crazy. And then since I'm using an ABH palette, that's why I did my eyes first, just because it does have a good amount of fallout, but I think it is so worth it. I love their palettes so much. The Carly Bible one was on sale for $22, and I kept being like, no, you have to save money right now during this time, like you don't know what's gonna happen. And then the day that I literally went to be like, you know what, screw it, I'm getting it, it sold out. And then I was like, okay, well, Ulta has it. And then it sold out. And I was like, okay, whatever. I guess it's not meant to be. The gods were looking out for me. I don't even know. So no Carly Bible palette for me. To create the spotlight effect, I'm gonna go in this ColourPop concealer on a little brush that kind of looks like the one I used earlier. And I'm just gonna put that on the center of my lid and just kind of carve it out, kind of like a cut crease, but I'm just really focusing it right here. So last night I wanted to have like a date night, and we've just been like eating in a lot, which I'm totally fine. Again, like saving money. I mean, of course you want to help out restaurants, and we've been going to Taqueria del Sol, and then we went to Ola in Roswell. But I just want to kind of mix it up. Like I didn't want Mexican, I didn't want flower child, I didn't really know what I wanted, so we actually had to go to Costco anyway. So we got 2 cheeses and then this like charcuterie, like a meat mix, and then we had wine, we had nuts, berries, jelly, all that stuff. We made a charcuterie board, and I'm posting a video about it. I feel like the video's gonna go up, that one's gonna go up before this one. So that's what we did as a date night, and we got some nice wine. It was new wine too, like stuff we hadn't tried before, and it was really good. And then we watched Survivor because he wanted to watch Survivor and I hate it. And then we watched Summer House because it was a Wednesday. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like, I don't know what brush. I swear, like 5 times a day I hear these like crappy car engines go by. And I'm just like, why do you like that? Like, why do you want your car to sound like that? I don't understand. Oh my god, I just put that on. Okay, whatever, it's fine, I'll clean it up. So with my finger, I'm gonna go into the shimmer shade. I think I wanna do bronze. That might be a lot. I'm gonna swatch Fairy. Okay, so Fairy's, okay. Oh, I'm gonna do Fairy. Bronze is too dark. This is Fairy, I'm gonna use that. And okay, I'm gonna like wipe this off. But, so I'm gonna go on my finger, pack it on as much as I can, and then I'm gonna go in with this Alamar brush. I think I got this in like a BoxyCharm. So I'm gonna go in with Fairy and just pat that on where I have the concealer. You don't have to be so exact because we're gonna gradient everything together. Like so. And just pack that on. Honestly, like, I don't really need that brush, but I'll go in with a little bit just in case. Tap off the excess. I'm good. My next door neighbor's dog, I swear I'm gonna drop kick it off its balcony one day. It just barks and howls at everything that walks by, and it's like kind of a busy street, and they just let it sit on the balcony and howl at everything, and it's just like, why? Your dog's not benefiting from being on like a 3x3 balcony. I don't get it. I'm gonna take that brush that I used to go in with Rustic. I'm gonna barely tap into it and then just kind of blend it in with that gold on both sides, and then a little bit in the crease. I don't want it to be so harsh up with that crease. I really want to like focus it on that lid, like so. I'm just gonna go in on the side, do the same thing, and on that crease. I haven't done one of these in so long. A little rusty, but it's not too bad. Off camera real quickly, I'm gonna go in with this Physicians Formula, I cannot talk, Physicians Formula eyeliner and this Lash Sensational by Maybelline mascara. I love this stuff. Like, I'm not a big drugstore person, but like, I have really been enjoying this, like more than my like Armani and like that stuff like that. So I'm gonna go on off camera, do that real quickly. So I'm gonna do a little bit of my face first, but I also wanted to add that I'm gonna use these Lily lashes. I've never used Lily lashes before. I got these in the Ulta sale, so I'm excited. But I put on my mascara and eyeliner. My lashes are just so messed up from like me sleeping on them, so I really need to figure that out. But these are what I'm gonna use. They're called the Faux Mink Multi-Dimensional Lash. Okay, this like should have a name. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, Marissa, hi, hello, says it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Light 7W by ColourPop, and then I'm gonna go in with both concealers. So the concealer I used before is Fair 15, which is like way too pale. Well, I am super pale right now. I haven't fake tanned at all. Like, it's scary how pale I am. And then also with Light 45 as well. I'm gonna go in and okay, tinted moisturizer and concealer on. I look really like weird. My face just looks flat. I'm going with this Tarte Hotel Heiress. I have like a mini one I found when I was organizing during this quarantine times. So I'm gonna go in with that on this Jaclyn Hill brush and like try to salvage my face right now because I'm so pale. I'm waiting to fake tan until Easter, which is in a couple days. I'm also waiting to wash my hair until like the day before Easter. So that is why, like, if you see my hair like this in a video, like pulled halfway back, that means like I need to wash it. So it's just not cute, and I'm aware, and it's just ugh right now. But I really wanted to film this video, so here we are. But I'm going in this bronzer. It's a little deep for how pale I am right now, but I'll just blend it down my neck and make it work. So yeah, I'm gonna fake tan and wash my hair in like 2 days, and I'm gonna be a whole new woman. I cannot wait. I'm gonna blend this out, blend. So yeah, today, I think today's the first day of Passover. It's just so sad. Like, our Easter is gonna be so small. Like, usually I want to say it's like 20 people, but obviously like we shouldn't be doing that right now. So it's gonna be 8 people. We've all been like exposed to each other throughout the last month. So it's just my parents, my husband's parents, and my brother and one of my grandmas, because she's been around. we're not gonna have my other grandma come just because like she hasn't been around all of us and stuff. So I'm really sad that like we just are all apart during this time. Like I had other aunts and uncles and grandmas and all like cousins that were supposed to come, and then now they're just like not. It's really sad. So same with like Passover, like I was watching the morning toast and they had to do everything over Zoom together, and I just like, I hate that. But I am so glad this did not happen in like November, December. I would have like crushed me. I love Christmas so much. So I also found these blush and highlighters I'm gonna use as well. The blush is Party, and this is Exposed Highlight. So they're really pretty, just really natural. I think that's such a beautiful blush shade. And the highlight is just your typical like champagne gold. So I'll go ahead and apply that. I was just on Facebook before I came on here, and this girl like posted that she was kind of insecure about like sharing her YouTube with a bunch of people. I don't know why I cannot find, I was just holding that brush. Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, anyways, so she was like nervous to share that she had a YouTube channel. Like she didn't want people finding out from like her hometown and stuff, and like just as asking like, how do you cope with that? Like, and I commented and I was like, everyone, like basically everyone is going to like talk, like no matter what, there's gonna be people that have negative things to say, and like no matter what time you started in your life, like just go ahead and do it if it makes you happy and like you enjoy filming. That's what's important. Like keep putting out the content if you're happy with it, if you're excited about it. Like people are gonna say things. Like I did not share it on my Facebook, but I had a YouTube page until like 5 months in. Like I think I did like a month ago, and it was like really terrifying, and like it was scary. Like I literally had like butterflies in my stomach because it is scary. You're putting yourself out there so much, and like of course like people are not gonna understand it, and it is what it is. Luckily my husband like loves it. Like love is like dramatic, but like he like loves that I went out and did it because he knew I had wanted to do it for a while, and so he was really happy that I was doing it. And of course like a couple people have said some things, like one person that honestly like shouldn't even open their mouth about it was just like, I can't get over her little YouTube career that will never even happen. It's just like I don't get how my like YouTube channel affects you, like why you care. So it's just like people are gonna say stuff, but just be confident in yourself and your content, and if it makes you happy, just do it, because there's always gonna be people that say things or like want to put you down. And I've been really lucky that like I haven't really had any problems, just like a person like here and there, but other than that, just like keep moving. Like you can make friends through YouTube, which is awesome. And like even though my channel is like really small and like I wish it would grow more and like whatever, it's a slow process, and I'm really enjoying it, and I really love making the content and coming up with new ideas. Right as I turned off my camera, these like it sounded like 5 or 6 dogs like went at each other barking. Of course one of them is my next door neighbor's dog, so that worked out well. So I'm going in with Rustic on my under eyes with this little brush, and I'm just gonna put this, I'm gonna smoke it out pretty low like so. I like to do that with more of like, this isn't a light color, but a lighter color. Then I do a more defined brush and really hit my lash line with the defined brush. And then I also went in with highlight off camera. So I did highlight on my brow bone in my inner corner, and then I did setting spray, and I just put some Gimme brow gel in on my brows. So that's what it looks like so far. So I really plan on doing like a soft glam look, and now it's just like a whole situation. So I'm gonna go in with the Cypress Umber, that dark shade right there, and I'm going to go ahead and actually put this on the outer side of my top lash line and then all down the bottom lash line. So I'm just gonna do it on that outer part and stop right where you hit the spotlight eye portion, but I just want to like smoke it out a little bit and then hit the lower lash line as well, like so. Oh, there's an eyelash. All right, and then connect the two like so. And then I'm gonna clean up, it's a little rough right here, so I'm gonna take a brush that I used to do my original crease shade and just kind of clean up these edges over here. Okay, so now for false lashes, I have them out here. I'm gonna have to cut them, of course, so you always cut from the outside, never the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off camera. I feel like my neck is like, or not my neck, my chest is like really giving away how like pale I am. Like I should wear something a little higher, like up here, so you can't tell. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off camera. I'm probably gonna put them on off camera because I make the weirdest faces, but I will be, holy crap. these lashes. Look at that. Okay, so I wore them at Ulta sale, and Ulta's obviously closed because coronavirus, so I just saw them online and they had really good reviews. But I don't think these are for people with like hooded tiny lids. Like, they're touching my eyebrows. Like, I can see them at all times. So I'm gonna take these off before I go on a walk. Comment down below if you like have a more natural lash. Like, it's still something, it's not like wimpy, like, but just something that doesn't look like this. Like, hello. Every time I blink, it like hits my eyebrows. I mean, I love it for like photos and like videos, but in person, I'm just like, hi. So comment down below if you have a more natural lash. There was one that Sarah Ashcroft mentioned, but I couldn't find them on Amazon because I was like hoping I could like get them here in a couple days and like try them out. I don't remember what they're called. I need to look, but oh my god, these are like itchy. Ugh. All right, well, it's because I had to order them online. I'm gonna go in with this Marc Jacobs eyeliner in black. I actually just got this. My mom made me do a Sephora order for her. I don't know why she couldn't do it herself. And if you made a $25 purchase, you could get this. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten line my upper lashes, and then I'll do lips, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I cannot like look at myself and take myself seriously. So everything looked beautifully. I mean, these lashes look gray, but I think these spotlight eye looks really good. So lastly is lips. I'm gonna use the Pillow Talk liner, and then I'm gonna use this ColourPop lipstick in Layover. It's so beautiful. I love their lipstick formula. It's seriously amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I do have lip injections, so I don't really overline because I like, honestly, the way they look. I used to use that Too Faced lip plumper, but I didn't like how red it made my lips look. Like, I don't know, I just look crazy. So I decided just to get lip injections instead. I remember I was taking out lip injections, and my mom was like, why don't you try this lip plumper stuff first, and then if you like the way it looks, then like here's like a person that I know that will do your lip injections. So I got that first. I didn't like how red it made my lips look, so then I got lip injections, and I've been doing it like on and off for the last 3 years. Okay, so this is Layover. I love that. I'm assuming they still have it on their website. It wasn't part of like a special collection or anything. I know they're not shipping right now during coronavirus. Like, they're just completely shut down. No shipping, no anything. So I can't wait for them to come back. Well, I guess Ulta actually carries them, so you may be able to find Layover on Ulta if you are curious. Okay, so that is today's look. It is way more dramatic than I ever thought like I was gonna do. Like, this is a lot. Like, I would only wear this makeup to like, I don't know, someone's like wedding or like a girl's night out. Like, this is not as much makeup as I would normally wear. I love the spotlight eye. These eyelashes, I don't know how I feel about them or if I'm gonna wear them in public. Thank God I got them for 50% off because they're expensive. So this is the look. And I'm really happy with it. I love the eyeshadow, I love the skin, I love the lip combination. I think it's beautiful. So please subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next video.